Hi, welcome to SBR Videos. I'm Peter Loshak. We are previewing Week 11 in the NFL right now with Joe Duffy from OffshoreInsiders.com. And as our regular viewers know, Joe cleans up all the ugly games that the other cappers don't really want to touch. And this is one of them. Not a surprise why no one else would want to take a shot with this one. Atlanta, Carolina. Joe Duffy, thanks for being back with us.
Hey, that's what I did at frat parties, Peter. I cleaned up, the women that none of the other guys wanted. So.
Well, yeah, look, I appreciate it. It just shows your confidence as a handicapper. I think you just love to take the opportunity to show everyone how you analyze the game, that you really know what you're talking about, and of course promote your long-term success in the industry and at your website. So do that right now. Give a plug for OffshoreInsiders.com.
Yeah, I go way back before these internets were invented, going back to the scorephone days, 27 years as a full-time professional handicapper. Lately, not so great, but, so many of my clients have been with me for years and decades, and you jump on, you're going to be with me for years to come if you demand the best. Basketball, college basketball starting on Friday. So much to choose from. We're going to make a fortune as we do November and December and January when you can pick from so many different games. OffshoreInsiders.com.
All right, Joe. Well, Atlanta, Carolina right now, 1.5-point home favorite. The total is 46.5 or 47. That's up a bit from the opener at 46. Carolina, of course, got blasted at Philly on Monday night, right? Newton sacked 9 times. Carolina just looking like, not really a high-quality NFL team. But, if there's a team we'll catch a break against, maybe it is Atlanta. Atlanta came off a bye and they got a win and cover as a favorite at Tampa Bay. But, still, that's now 2 straight covers after 4 straight against the spread losses. So Atlanta is a team that can be vulnerable and beaten at any time. I don't know. I have no opinion as of right now. What do you like here, Joe?
Yes, no, I am going to, as you say, take a shot with the under. But again, I think it's a very nice percentage play here. Look, I must admit, when I wind up agreeing with the rest of the world, that's when it does make me nervous. But I do agree with what everyone is saying. Seeing Cam Newton, there's no way that he is 100%. There's just something going on. Cam Newton is Cam Newton in name only. In the case of Atlanta, they've had so many injuries on their offensive line. They had 2 guys go down in preseason, 2 guys during the regular season. So there are 4 guys, 4 of their starters on the offensive line are out that they expected when they started training camp. So I can see where both teams would probably be a little conservative. Now, I know when they give this statistic about a team is so much better when they rush for at least 100 yards or much better straight up. It's kind of more of inductive than deductive. But Mike Smith said, look, he's aware of that. He does want to establish the run a little bit more. And I really think unless this game gets out of hand for either team, both of these teams are probably going to be fairly conservative. Carolina, D'Angelo Williams will probably go to him. They'll also, I think, going to use their tight end, Greg Olsen, because I just don't think they're going to be that aggressive, especially on a short week with a quarterback that, man, if he's 100%, then maybe I'll actually like this game, the game under even more, if that's what he's looking like at 100%. But goes back to an old system that kind of makes sense. The public, as we say, always likes to bet over. And when you have a team that's generally been an over team, that is going over at least 54%, and that's the Panthers, have gone over 6-4, so that's 60%. And the total is at least 44. It's going under at a very high rate of 12.84 and 11.15, which is a Z-score of 3.42. So a lot points towards the under here, so I like this to be a low-scoring game.
Joe Duffy, you've completely convinced me. Right now, 47 is a widely available number. So Joe's official recommendation for this one, under 47 in Carolina, Atlanta. And yeah, Atlanta's now gone under in 5 straight games. Carolina under in 2 of their last 3. So so then why then do you think that the total is so high in light of that and that it's gotten bet up?
Well, yeah, no, as I said, that when you do have a team that Carolina's still been overall an over team, people do prefer to bet overs, and you still have 2 pretty big name quarterbacks. But the case of Ryan, like, he hasn't gotten the protection, as we said. I guess a lot of people still expect for Cam Newton to explode, but I haven't seen anything with my 2 eyes that indicates that he's anywhere near one of the elite quarterbacks at this point in time. So, again, two big name quarterbacks, but I think they're big name. And again, when you don't have much of an offensive line like Matt Ryan doesn't have. Now, I think we're going to see 2 pretty conservative game plans from both teams.
Okay, sounds good. Under 47 is Duffy's pick for Atlanta, Carolina. Thanks, Joe.
The SBR Network offers free sports picks and game breakdowns. Big money free betting contests year-round. a real-time Vegas-style odds monitoring service, and much more. So come see for yourself. To stay updated on SBR news and promotions, follow us on Twitter, Facebook, and Google+, and do be sure to subscribe to the Sportsbook Review YouTube channel to catch all our daily sports shows.